Dr. Ashwini Kumar, senior leader of the Congress Party and former Rajya Sabha MP with us. Dr. Kumar, your first reaction, almost all exit polls are giving the NDA a clear lead, sir.
Well, it's still not ancient history. If you go back to 2004, then to 2009, and then to 2014, other than 2014, where, of course, everybody had predicted a change in government, but even the BJP was not sure that it was going to get 282. No pollster predicted 282 for BJP. 2004, the pollsters got it wrong, and 2009, they also got it wrong. Australian pollsters have got it wrong, so I sincerely hope that these do not reflect the actual voting trend. I have come from Punjab today, and I can assure you that Congress is going to make major gains in the state of Punjab. And likewise, in a number of other states, Congress is expected to gain. However, since I am on your program and one has to comment on the numbers, while I sincerely hope that these are not the actual numbers that we will actually see on 23rd of May, on the assumption that these polls are nearly correct, I think we need to ponder about how India's democracy is going to move forward. Is it going to move forward on the basis of the kind of campaign that we witnessed, the most vitriolic, the vicious campaign? And will the real issues that actually affect the people will become irrelevant in future campaigns? That's my worry. Governments come, governments go. Some win, some lose, which is fine, which is a part of democracy. But does it reflect well on the quality of our democracy? That's the question that is uppermost in my mind today.
It's a good question,
so let
sir.
us wait till the 23rd of May. Let us see, let us see where we are going. But larger issues come to the fore if these polls predictions are right.
Yes, since you mentioned the campaign and the real issues, I think it is the duty of the opposition to hold the mirror to the government and to ensure that they do not go off track when it comes to the real issues. If this was a vitriolic campaign, I have to say that both sides contributed to the vitriol.
Well, I will not single out any one particular party. I think the entire process got vitiated to a point where we became laughing stocks. I think the real issues never came up front. Rulers, the ruler distress, unemployment, misgovernance, and all of those were sought to be projected by us. But somewhere down the line, if these polls are correct, and I hope they are not correct, but if they are correct, obviously the narrative built around an imaginary issue of national security must have caught the imagination of the people. I see no other explanation. And quite clearly, I must say, the whole campaign got centered on the Prime Minister. So to that extent, it became a poll about individuals. And I think it's the other issues will survive. Mind you, whatever may be the result of this election, make no mistake that Indian democracy must and will continue to be anchored on the real issues that affect the people in their daily lives, about dignity, about freedom, about inclusion, about secularism, about justice, about fairness. These are the real issues which have to be brought up front again and again and again.
Mr. Kumar, you must be watching the polls as well, exit polls. Don't you think in retrospect, if Congress would have built state-by-state alliances, for example, in Delhi, or for example, part of Mahagathbandhan in Uttar Pradesh, it could have done better, UPA could have done better?
You know, in retrospect, one can analyze it whichever way one wants, and people are normally wise in the hindsight. But let me tell you, Congress succeeded in having an alliance in Tamil Nadu, in Karnataka, in Jharkhand, in Bihar, in Maharashtra. So please don't forget that we did succeed in forging winning alliances and very powerful alliances. In some states we could not. Please remember, at the end of the day, a political party must survive itself before it can start making alliances. Alliances are also a function of the power or the support base that you have. Support in the process of making alliances, Congress were to decimate itself for the future. Take the case of Delhi, for example. If we had become a B team of AAP in Delhi, how would we have fought the assembly election in Delhi? So it's very easy to say you should have done that, you should have done that. We were aware of the fact that we should try our best, and we tried our best to ensure that the anti-BJP vote did not get fragmented. We wanted to consolidate that vote. Towards that end, Mr. Rahul Gandhi worked on the front foot and tried very hard to reach out to other political parties to form the alliances. But there were certain compulsions. For example, in Punjab, AAP has no base in Punjab. In Haryana, AAP has no base. So for AAP to expect us to cede our political ground in the states where we are strong and where we will do well, it was unrealistic on the part of AAP. So these are certain compulsions of politics. So I think we should be judged fairly on that count.
Thanks very much, Dr. Ashwini Kumar. Thank you for your time and your thoughts.